Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Tina J. Ramsey, your podcast coach and hostess with the mostest, giving you helpful tips with podcasting one-on-one with our CTR Media Network University that is designed to help the community grow in regards to podcasting and podcast marketing and how you can better utilize, if you are a podcaster, podcasting, if you're a business owner, how you can utilize podcasting. And we are just having an amazing time. Our goal is to give it to you in 10 minutes or less because we realize that you're busy, but we're just going to give some food for thought. And if you would like to be a part of our elite membership subscription, you can just click that subscription where you can get some customized information from me, or you can be a part of, if you're a current podcaster and want to be a podcaster, you want to be a part of our elite CTR Media Network membership program where we build out everything for you, hunty, and you don't have to think about it other than create your content, then reach out, DM, so you can find out how you can be a part of the family. Yes, we are currently reaching 350 million households worldwide, and we would love to share your story on our platform. So let's go ahead and jump right on into the information. So what is the topic that we're going to talk about on today? We're going to talk about the future of podcasting. Woo! Predictions and trends for the future of the podcasting industry. And so first we're going to talk about what's trending. Everybody that can see social media, if you know, and I know that podcasting is trending. Has it always been that way? No. Why is it? I feel more strongly that the reason why podcasting is trending right now is because of what happened with the world shutting down. And so we had to figure out a way that we could still stay connected, still be, and as entrepreneurs and as influencers, we had to figure out a way to still remain relevant. Okay. And so about 3 years ago, it was a lot of back and forth, chitter chatter about video. And so many people will do a live stream, and I'm about to step on some toes. So many people will do a live stream on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, to name a few, or LinkedIn, wherever you choose to go live. And so many people will do that and call it a podcast. Well, I'm about to step on some toes. If you are just streaming your whatever you're doing, you are a digital content creator. You are not a podcaster, because to be a podcaster, quote unquote, for the traditional standpoint, your information had to be utilized in audio version on a podcasting platform such as CTR Media Network, such as Anchor, such as iHeartRadio, such as Spreaker. That's podcasting, right? And it was only doing for audio. But about 3 years ago, in the last 2 years, a new trend started circulating. And if you was a podcaster like myself and you do video and audio, because I do both, they wouldn't recognize the video side. Because if you're a video person, you're not a podcaster. You are a digital content creator. But however, the last 2 years or so, the narrative been changing, and now the podcast industry, they're accepting video content creators as podcasters, even if you're not on what we call traditional podcast platforms. Of course, it helps you, but now we're starting to get recognition from the video side. So I would say if you are a video content creator, you still need to utilize the podcasting platforms, because why do the extra work by yourself? Get on these platforms and let us help you with CTR Media Network so we can get your stuff distributed and reach millions of households. Okay. But let's go back to this topic. What is happening with the future of podcasting? The thing of the matter is, podcasting is not anything really new. It's new in regards to the way that we are talking about it. But when you think about it, the birthplace of podcasting is radio. And radio started in the 1800s. And then slowly but surely, because it'll be on analog and you get it up on these little signals and you can listen to your radio. But now you don't have to be on the physical radio in order to be a podcaster. Podcasting have its own little realm up under the media hub. And so podcasting, even though radio, I feel, will stay forever, But podcasting is trending right now is because not only is everyday people doing extraordinary things doing it, but a whole lot of celebrities doing it. And why is that? Why will Oprah Winfrey? Why will Michelle Obama? Why will Meghan Markle, the Duchess? Why will all these people decide to do podcasting? Because it's the power of podcasting. Podcasting has a way to get into the homes, to get into your life in a unique way that is not traditional to radio. You can listen to radio online. Some things are free, but podcasting, for the most part, you can digest. We have platforms for free. We have apps and all this different stuff like that. And so as you see these trends evolving, when it's in its infancy stages, because podcasting is still relatively small, even though you think because you see a lot of people doing it, it's still small. It's still in its infancy stages. I will encourage you to go ahead and jump on this bandwagon right now. Whether you start a podcast or you get involved with a podcasting network like CTR Media Network, so you can be on a whole lot of different podcasts, because it actually helps you with marketing. It helps you with brand recognition. It helps you with creating a digital portfolio of content about your products and services, as well as allowing you to be able to connect with a vast audience on a global scale like that. Okay. Podcasting is one of those things that is, once you understand how to maneuver and position it, you're automatically global for the most part if you're on the right platform. So if you come on the Tina Ramsey Show and podcast, you are your message is already global, because the Tina Ramsey Show and podcast and CTR Media Network is a global platform, which means that other people is going to hear you on the four corners of the earth. Podcasting is trending because it is the great equalizer, in my personal opinion, because it doesn't matter if you are Susie at the end of the block, if you are J-Lo, if you are a school teacher, if you are an influencer, everybody has access to become a podcaster right now. Not like radio. Radio, sometimes someone have to let you in. You have to go through all this red tape. You have to pay all this upfront investment. TV, same thing too. Not unless you get hired in by CBS, NBC, and all that, and then they pay you to come in, and you're in this long contract, which also will not allow you to do your own thing on the side, because you have to just do it on their platform. Whereas podcasting, you can do stuff on so many different platforms. Like right now, I'm on iHeart, I'm on Spotify, I'm on Anchor, I'm on Good Pods. I'm on so many different places. The reason why I promote and advocate for podcasting is because it allows content creators to still have the freedom to be independent podcasts. You ever heard of independent artists? Well, I am an independent podcast, which means I have control over everything that I do, right? Which means that I don't have to be isolated on one person's platform. I have my own platform, but I also utilize other people's platforms. Independent podcasting is the best way in order to take your content to the masses from the comfort of your home. And that's why podcasting is trending. That's why Oprah Winfrey is doing it. You think Oprah Winfrey really need to do a podcast? No, she's a billionaire 3-4 times over. You think Michelle Obama need to do a podcast? No. But they use it as a way to consistently stay in front of their audiences and more audiences. And they do it as a way of connecting. And so whatever it is that they're doing, their people be able to have open access to them. Podcasting also does this, which nobody really talks about. It opens you up to all income brackets. Because usually some things for radio, you have to pay for it, and certain class of people can't get it because they can't afford it. Podcasting, it is so great because whether you have an Obama phone or you have an iPhone 14, which means that you have a higher income, it doesn't matter, because they can download the apps and listen, which means that you can really help and make a positive impact to so many different people. Whereas radio can be limited because you have to buy in memberships, and people have to buy in memberships to listen to certain radio shows and certain TV shows. You have to buy subscriptions. But podcasting is open, and that's why it's trending, because podcasting is right now open access. So what I want you to do is take advantage of this open access and come on the Tina Ramage Show or CTR Media Network podcasting shows. I want you to have the courage to start your own podcast. And I want to thank you for watching this video, because podcasting is trending and it's not going anywhere. It's only going to constantly evolve as people want it more and more. And it's going to be around just like radio. Podcasting is not going anywhere. It's just going to get better and better. And why be on the sidelines when you can be a part of the movement while it's still in the infancy stages? On that note, I'll talk to you later and see you in the next video.